Shocking images have emerged of a malnourished child reduced to little more than skin and bones at a hospital in war-torn Yemen. A warning, you may find the following images disturbing. You can see the boy on the hospital bed extremely malnourished. And we'll bring you up another image of the child sitting next to his mother, wearing nothing more than a nappy and a bandage. But Abdullah is far from the only one. Since the start of this war and the Saudi-led coalition's incursion, Yemen has been plunged into a horrific humanitarian crisis, with children suffering the most. Well, we reached out to UNICEF. They described the situation there as horrific.
The number of children that have been killed because of the conflict is above 1,000 children. Right now, the main problem of the country is the collapse of the health system, and many more children will die from the collapse of the health system and the economic crisis than from the conflict itself. Right now, what we need is really the support from the international community to make sure the health system is not collapse. If we don't have a health system that is functioning, we will not be able to provide humanitarian services to the children. So it's very important that we maintain the health system alive.
Human rights groups accuse the coalition of war crimes, saying they bomb civilian facilities such as schools and hospitals. But despite this, Saudi Arabia enjoys the continued support of the UK and the US, who supply the Arab monarchy with arms. The UK government has long faced public criticism amid claims UK-made weapons are being used in the war on Yemen. The outcry has apparently forced Britain's Parliament to look into suspending its multi-billion-dollar arms sales to the kingdom. Amid the concerns, the Saudi foreign minister has paid what's being described as a lobbying visit to London to brief MPs. And although few details of the closed-door talks have been released, no contracts appear to have been stopped so far. Andrew Smith of the Campaign Against Arms Trade says war is a racket and civilians are just collateral damage.
There's absolutely nowhere in Yemen that is a safe space for Yemenis people. Certainly, arms company profits are being put ahead of human rights, and it's not just in Saudi Arabia. The UK arms a number of oppressive regimes all around the world. The UK isn't arming or supporting the Houthi groups in Yemen. It is arming and supporting the Saudi regime, and we know from the UN that the Saudi-led bombardment has killed twice as many people as all other forces combined, and it has been an almost indiscriminate bombing. This has been a UK policy for decades. For decades now, Saudi Arabia has been by far the largest buyer of UK arms, and the results have been devastating for both people in Saudi Arabia and for people in Yemen.